welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You've reached Chris Loves Lux. And today is going to be a video full of first impressions. It's going to be Sisley. We're going to go over the Sisley foundation, the blushes, the powder. I'm also going to use the Vikeejeah hyaluronic acid concealer, Sisley lipstick, Chanel highlighter. So I had so many hauls, right? If I tried to do a video on each and everything separate, it would be way too much, right? It would be overkill. So I brought some products together that I thought would gel nicely so that we can see how they perform together. This will be a first impression for the majority of the things, or just a straight review of some other things that I have been using so that you can get my final thoughts at the end. You want to see how I created this look, you can keep on watching. But before you go forward, stop what you're doing, double check that you're still subscribed to the channel and that your notification bells are clicked to all, because you know games have been getting played on the platform. People been getting unsubscribed. Don't forget to head over to IG. Follow me at ChrisLuvsLux. If it's your first time here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you come back over and over and over again. With all of that said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you at the end. All right, y'all. Let's get into the Sisley products. Now, everything is not going to be Sisley. I already did my eyes because it's not Sisley. I don't have any Sisley eyeshadows. Honestly, they all came in singles, and I'm not a big singles type. Let me look on mine. Yes, I am. I do have a lot of singles, but you know, I like the singles that are coming singles so I can drop them in a palette, not singles with the whole case. But anyway, I digress. So today I am actually using the Vikeejeah Terribly Paris. This is what I have on my eyes today. This is the first time I'm using it. We're going to use this baby right here, which is the Phyto Tint Ultra Eclat foundation. It's oil free. It's supposed to be long lasting foundation. This is not new. It's new to me, right? It's supposed to be oil free, anti-pollution and all that good stuff. So I got this because of Mo Makeup Mo Beauty. I'll link her channel down below. She loves her some Sisley. Well, she loves her some luxury anyway, but she loves her some Sisley. I got the blushes. Then I turned around and was like, all right, let me just get the foundation as well. I got the powder because of Mo too, right? But between Mo and Vikeejeah got me on these blushes. So I got 3 of the blushes that come like this. You guys saw this in my haul video. Not sure which ones I'm going to use today. Probably this one. But I have tested all of them out. I've worn them already. All 3 of them I've worn already. Maybe this one. I might be this one. And I'll give you my opinion on these that retail for $80. I'll give you my opinion at the end. I got the Sisley loose powder. I have I've already had a pressed powder that I use on occasion, not often, but I'm getting this because this is Mo approved. And then I have one lipstick that we will also use today. So this will be not a full face of Sisley, but as close as we're going to get to it. I'm also going to try out today the Vikeejeah Hyaluronic Hydra Concealer. I've been meaning to do a video dedicated to this and I didn't, so we're going to do it today. This will all be first impression because I will not have the opportunity to actually stop and do wear test. So this will be first impression. I will let you know if it doesn't work out, and you kind of be able to tell when I put this on whether or not it's gonna work out for me. I can't remember. Oh, I did prime. I prime with my Hydra Grip from Milk Makeup because that's my go-to holy grail. Works with pretty much every foundation that I have, so it should work with this one. I got the color 5+, which is toffee, and you see that it has, and I have no idea what this is, but like the little white, almost like marbleized. I don't know why. I probably should have looked that part up. I don't remember from Mo's video and Vikeejeah's video why. But we're going to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake them. And I'm going to pump this out. There we go. This is the color. Look like it may work. Not a full pump, but I'm gonna go with this side of my Kyoto Fupa. I think this is what this is. Natural hair foundation brush. This is a little thick. It's not as does have fragrance. This is not as what I want to say, liquidy as I had anticipated. So let's see how I all right, let's do this. See how I did with shade match. Wow, this is really, it's fragranced. It's fragranced. I'm just gonna put it on one side of my face. Okay, I think this is a great match. The first one I put it on, I was a little scared, but I think this is a great match. Again, this is 5+ toffee, which I had to get from Selfridges. If I'm not mistaken, I got this from Selfridges because it was sold out everywhere else, this color. Tell me what you're thinking, guys. The finish is great. It looks like I barely have anything on, to be quite honest. You can tell a slight difference. It is evening out my skin tone compared to this side. This side is no foundation. You can see a little red going on here. But then here, it just looks very smooth. I have a lot of light today, y'all. It's a lot of natural light. I still have my soft boxes, but it's also natural light on me. So if I look really light today, that's what it is. All right, let's put this on. Oh yeah. Squeezed a little too much more out. I just needed a little dab for the rest of my forehead. And I put a whole pump, so I'm wasting part up. But we might build it up just to see. All right, I'm gonna leave my nose alone. And we're gonna use this, build it up. I'm not going too far underneath my eye. Leave that for concealer. Yes. Okay. I'm not in love with this brush. I'm trying to see how I feel about it. Because I've had it for a while. I think I might have used it once on camera. Okay, y'all. This looks really good. The brush shedded. This looks really, really natural. It's like a soft matte, you know, in my, yeah, because it's not ultra dewy. I see a little bit of luminosity, but yet it's dried, y'all. Okay, all right, we're going, this was the foundation. I am going to go ahead, get into this concealer. I don't know about this concealer or this color. This color is supposed to be 500 medium dark. But then look what it looked like. That's the medium dark shade. Here is the actual applicator. I'm not in love with it. It's like a brush. You can tell I haven't used it, and you're supposed to click the product in. I'm supposed to shake it first. Whoop, there it is. You didn't need a lot of clicks, so here's the shade. So I can show you. That's the shade. Not a terrible shade for underneath the eye. Let me just pick this back up. So underneath the eye, you guys already know. Hydration is very important because that's got to be the driest and most sensitive part of my face. So when you do a full press, look at how much product comes out, and then you can't put it back. So be easy. Because now it's almost like I wasted. Look how much product came out with one full pump, plus what's on my eyes. So be careful. I'm going to place it like so underneath my eyes, and then I am going to do a little of this, just a little bit, because I got all this product. All right, we're going to stop there. I am going to take a beauty blender. I'm gonna wet it because I don't never get prepared to wet my beauty blenders. That's why I keep this here. You guys already know. We're gonna take this clean beauty blender. I'm gonna blend this first. I'm gonna put a little up here. And then we're going to use this. This is really a little too light. I'm gonna have to use a specific powder. Darken it back up. It's definitely brightening. That's for damn sure, because it's, I don't know about no medium dark. Okay. It does feel hydrating. But look how much I have left. People, be careful. If you have this product or you're considering this product, be careful about what to do. Because literally a ton of product. You know, sorry, getting phone calls in the middle of videos. Okay, actually, once you blend it in, It's not looking that light, is it? It's actually looking like a nice blendable type. Yeah, this is not looking bad at all. Okay. It's not seeping into my fine lines. Okay. I just have a lot left. So, I mean, so far this looks fine. If you wanted to build, I wouldn't use any more off of here. I could take what was left and kind of build that right here. My hands are super duper ashy, y'all, because all I do is wash them over and over again. So I apologize for the ashy hands. That's not bad. I'm not in love. This is like it reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury when you twist. I think you twist or something, and then it has the. I do like the fact that it's a brush. The brush is really soft. I will say that. But once the product is gone, you know, it's out. It's out, and that's the only thing that I have about this that I don't like right now. All right, so we did this. So now let's talk powder. For my under eye powder, for under the eyes, I am going to, when I get this open, I'm gonna just go in with the LYS translucent powder. This is in the shade Ambition Medium Tan. I am just going to do this. That made it a tad bit light, but that's okay. It'll come together. I just want to set it with something that's I have been using quite often. I really haven't used it under my eye as much, but and then I know I'm going over this with a lot of different powders, but this would be what I normally do. I'm going to go in with the medium in the medium under eye blurring powder by Pat McGrath. Not using a lot, very little. Okay, that's what we're looking like so far, and it's not bad. It's not bad for bronzer. For bronzer, darling, we're going to go in with the LYS bronzer. This is in the shade Strength, which is dark. Get rid of some of this. Okay. Okay. Just a little bronzer. Nothing crazy. At least I don't think it's crazy. And now let's talk about these blushes. These three blushes, I have, like I said, I did used all three already, actually multiple times. This is Coral. This one is Rosy Fuchsia, which is the one I'll be using today. Let me show you the other one, which is Rosewood. This baby right here, which is a nice plum looking. This has been the one I've used the most. I think this one in the coral. Yes, I could use it today and it would blend in very nicely with my eye look. Let's see which one. How about I do both? I'm gonna do this one on this side, and this one on this side. Why not? All right, so let's go in with Rosy Fuchsia. It does pick out a lot, so be very careful. I'm actually going to tap a little off. Because depending on how you want it to look, see, that's a lot. It can be very pigmented. And I went in again with a little too much, but just gonna flip the brush over, and it's a lot, y'all. Let's take this, put a little more bronze at the bottom, tone it down. I'm gonna have to, when I buff, I will buff that together, because that was a lot of product. It's a lot. All right, now I cleaned it off. We're going in with Rosewood. It does pick a lot up. Gotta be careful, y'all. So see how that's, I don't know if you could tell on camera, it's a little more, less pop than this one for sure. But I love, this was great everyday shade. And I'm gonna build it up just a little bit more since I went ham on the other side. But this is very spring-like popping. You know, this one, very nice. I don't want to call it muted, but more neutral type look. I am going to get my Lumiere brush. Before I put any product on there, just going to buff that a little bit, because that's like a lot of product. There you go. I had to. All right. So, last thing before we get into lips is to talk about this powder. I haven't used it yet. Comes with a puff, Sisley powder. I forgot how much it retails for. $95? Yes, I believe it's $95, but I'll put it down below. Links will be down below to all of these products. They will be affiliated links. So what that means, I know you guys already know, but I'll say it anyway. What it means is that if you choose to shop through the links, I will get a small commission that will be put back into the channel. I think I pressed out too much, y'all. Way too much. Look, this is what happens when you get too excited. This is way too much. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm just gonna, I have a lot on my Lumiere brush, but we're going to use this to set my foundation and set the whole face. Took down that shine. I like that. It did blur out, y'all. It did blur a lot out. I like that. Do you see a difference? I do. Definitely saw a difference. And I had a lot of, not dewy, but it was luminous, and it kind of matted it a little bit. So just so you know. But this is the thing. I like the fact that it's a cup. And once, if you do something like this, a lot of other powders, they don't have a divot this big in it. So it'll spill out, much like it's doing right now. But all I have to do is close it, clean this off, and then I can tap it, and then it'll start, the product will start to go into the sifter, back into the actual, yeah, that's what it's doing. It's going back into the actual tub, so that you don't have this mess that I created when you open it. Okay. All right. So I don't have a Sisley highlighter, but I did buy the Chanel Duo. So what we're going to do is this baby right here. This is the blush. This is the highlighter. We're going to use this highlighter today. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to take my Sonia G Classic Cheek, and I'm going to go just on this side. Take up a little product. Your girl like highlight. Y'all know that already. So I haven't used this yet. So this is the first impression on all of this. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Okay, I do need to fix my eyebrow, my eyelashes and all of that. For that, I don't need to do that on camera. So I'm going to finish my eye look and then come back with the lip. Okay, y'all, the look is almost finished. All we need now is lippy. So I got one Sisley lipstick from Nordy's. And this is the color Beige El Dorado. This is the packaging that it comes in. This is the box. And I do have to say, you get the entire luxury experience with Sisley, because it comes in a velvet pouch that has an S, right? You take it out of the pouch and look at that. That is straight beautiful. And the attention to detail, it does say Sisley Paris on this side. It does give you the shade underneath. And let's look at this bullet. I mean, take a look. I'm going to bring it all the way up so you can see it. It says Sisley on the bullet. I do like this color. I like the shape of the bullet because this right here can lean right on the lip and go ahead. Now, my lips are a little dry. Should have put something on first, but that's okay. I'm going to, no liner. I'm going to go right in and see. Oh, that feels good. Look at that. There's no real scent that I can smell. I can't smell anything. Just want to get up here. You don't even need a lot. This is a great shade. I'm so glad I picked this shade. This is a great everyday shade. Y'all, I like that. Okay, Sisley. This feels great on my skin. It really, really does, y'all. It feels absolutely great. So anyway, this is the final look. So let's talk about the products, right? So let's work backwards if you want. So I like the lipstick. This lipstick, I love the way it feels. I love the way it applied. I love this shade. I will purchase more Sisley lipsticks without a doubt. I really, really, and I love the component. So I definitely would purchase more Sisley lipsticks. Let's talk. I'm not going to go backwards. I want to start at the foundation. This foundation looks beautiful on the skin. The more it settles in, the more I just love it. I think the shade is on point. I think the finish is on point. I am loving this foundation right now. Right? I can see myself pulling this out real quick beat because it blended out without, you know, streaking. It was no problems. It was just like boom, boom, boom. Yes. I'm feeling that. Okay. So yes to the foundation. Even if my oils break through, I think, and this is me guessing, but we'll see. I will see later and let you know. I see that all you would have to do is block. It's not like it's going to be earth shattering, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be 60 today. It's going to be in the 60s this week. So this is the time when my oils be like, I don't give a damn what you put on your face. I'm coming through. I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out around the 6-hour mark. So get your blotting papers ready. That's how my skin is. So I'm okay with it. This is giving me just the feels. I'm like, okay, all right, I feel pretty. So this is I feel pretty using this. So I'm happy that I purchased this. Finally. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Vikeejeah, because Mo had been talking. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I don't need another foundation. And then Vikeejeah had wore it, and I was like, oh, nah. Then I was like, you know what? I went back to Monique's video, looked at it again. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So I got it. Happy I did. This powder right here, Mo, it set my entire look off. I do like this powder. This is up there now. This is up there. You guys know I have my top pressed powders and I have my top loose powders of all time. They got to stay in my collection. Yo, this powder is totally awesome. I don't think I ever told you what the shade was. This is for Sable. I do like the way that powder, it just made the whole look flawless, and I like that powder. Yes, it's pricey. Sisley coming for your neck, but they're luxury brands, so it is what it is. Let's talk about these blushes. Like I said, this is not a first impression of these blushes because I have been using them, trying them out, comparing them to some of my other blushes. So they are $80 a piece. So do I like the blushes? Yes, I do like the blushes. I like the pigmentation on it and the fact that it pops. You know, one thing that I did notice with these blushes doesn't happen with some of my other blushes is it does wear off. And it could be just because the mask is wearing it off, but I have other blushes that stay in place even through that, right? So when you say $80, you know, this is 6.5 grams of product. If I compare it to another blush that I know is like a true ride or die blush, like this Dior one, this one right here, this right here is 6 grams of product, right, for half the price. So I'm not mad that I bought it. I bought the 3. Will I buy more? No. Does that make sense? I'm good with these, and that's it, right? So I have other blushes like my Wayne Goss blushes. Which one would I prefer? You know, the bright one I think is what, Vivid Azalea versus this one. I would still go with Vivid Azalea. So just for comparison purposes, and that's a duo because you get the blush and the highlight, right? So just so that you know, that's where I am with the blushes. That's my honest opinion, right? I've worn them at least, each one of them at least 3 times, and that's how I feel about it. Okay, what else do I have on? This Chanel highlighter, again, all I used was the highlighter, right? I love it. I like that highlighter a lot. Not gonna top my I Need a New Glow by Natasha Denona, but I'm happy that I bought that duo. What else did I? Oh, let's talk about this concealer. So I'm gonna say yes to the concealer, no to the applicator, but I will use this. This will go into my main rotation, especially because with the aging under eyes and everything, I want to keep using it and see how the hyaluronic acid that's in it is going to help with the under eye puffiness and wrinkling and all of that, and see if it's really going to show me some hydration. But is it my favorite concealer? No, that it's not. Okay, because it's hard for you to beat out my top 3 favorite concealers. It's very hard for you to do that, but I do like it. I'm glad that I have it in my collection. I do wish it came in some other shades, but you know, Terry's gonna have to work on that. All right, I think that was it. I think that's everything. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Is there anything you already have that you agree with or disagree with? Is there anything that you've been thinking about that this may have helped you decide on your purchase? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, with all that said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you are subscribed, double check that your notification bell is on, because like I said, you know, somebody been playing some games and unsubscribing people or not sending them notifications, things of that nature, right? Don't forget to head over to Instagram and follow me at ChrisLuvsLux. Okay, but the most important thing I need everybody to do is to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye, guys.